In a quiet town, a curious child finds a hidden library where the books whisper lessons from history, science, and art. But each story must be earned through kindness and bravery. The town of Oakhaven was a place wrapped in fog and familiarity, where every cobblestone street led to a known destination and every face was a friendly one. For a young boy named Leo, however, the familiar was merely a curtain for the undiscovered. His curiosity was a compass that always pointed toward the unknown. And one misty afternoon, it led him down a forgotten alleyway, tucked between the old bakery and the clockmaker's shop. There, nestled behind a cascade of overgrown ivy, was a heavy oak door he had never seen before. With a gentle push, it swung open on silent hinges, revealing not a dusty storeroom, but the warm, honeyed glow of the library of living books. It was a place that smelled of aged paper, leather, and something else. Something ancient and alive. The shelves stretched up into shadows, crammed with books of every size and color, their spines seemingly pulsing with a faint, inner light. As Leo stepped inside, a soft, melodic hum filled the air. It wasn't the silence of a normal library. It was a silence filled with whispers. He ran his fingers along a row of leather-bound volumes. And as his skin made contact, faint voices seemed to brush against his mind. One book, bound in deep ocean blue, murmured of colossal sea creatures that ruled the prehistoric oceans, their ghost-like forms swimming through the pages. Another, covered in coarse, earthy fabric, spoke of the secrets of the soil, the intricate dance of roots and fungi that sustained the great forests of the world. A slender volume with a cover like a star-strewn night sky whispered the elegant mathematical formulas that governed the cosmos, telling tales of exploding stars and wandering planets. Leo realized with a gasp that these weren't just books. They were living repositories of knowledge, each one a sentient guardian of its own story. They held the collective wisdom of ages, triumphs of history, the marvels of science, and the breathtaking beauty of art. But this was no ordinary collection to be browsed at will. As Leo reached for a particularly beautiful book embossed with a golden sun, a gentle force pushed his hand back. A voice, clearer than the others, resonated from the very heart of the library. It was a voice that felt both ancient and young, warm and stern. "The stories here are not given freely," it explained. "They are treasures, and like all true treasures, they must be earned." The voice told him that each narrative, each piece of knowledge, required a payment, not of gold or silver, but of character. To unlock the epic of a great hero from history, one had to show an act of bravery, no matter how small. To understand the delicate balance of an ecosystem, one had to demonstrate a moment of profound kindness. To witness the creation of a masterpiece, one had to perform an act of genuine creativity and selflessness. The library was not just a keeper of stories, it was a teacher of virtues. From that day forward, Leo's life was transformed. He saw his quiet town not as a boring backdrop, but as a grand stage for his trials. When he saw a younger child's kite stuck in a tall oak tree, he didn't hesitate. Mustering his courage, he climbed the gnarled branches, his heart pounding, and retrieved it. That of Anin, the book of historical epics, opened for him, its pages vividly recounting the daring charge of a knight on a windswept battlefield. When he found a fledgling bird fallen from its nest, he carefully built it a small, warm shelter and brought it worms until its mother returned. Later, the book of natural sciences unfolded its secrets, showing him the intricate patterns of animal migration across continents. He spent an entire weekend helping old Mr. Abernathy repaint his faded garden fence, not for any reward, but simply to bring color back to the old man's world. That night, a book filled with the works of the great masters revealed the vibrant brushstrokes and passionate visions of artists who had changed the world with their creativity. Each act of kindness and each feat of bravery became a key, unlocking another door in the vast, living library. The books, in turn, did more than just tell him stories. They taught him empathy, broadened his understanding, and showed him the infinite connections between the world around him and the lessons held within their whispering pages.